going to Alola! Hey guys, how's it going? Oh god. Welcome back to PlaycrastiNation. This is not a YouTube video, so I'm not gonna announce the population. How's it going, guys? Welcome to day one of our... How can I check how many people are doing the thing? Welcome to day one of our Pokemon Ultra Moon Wonderlocke. We're gonna see how this goes. 0 viewers right now, that's a good start. We're gonna see how this goes. Obviously this game came out like 2 days ago, so never played it yet. This will be the first for us, but I think it should be a pretty good time. I guess I'll go ahead and take off my overlay so that I can see your guys' beautiful face. Well, that doesn't make any sense, but first things first, I'm a little sick, which is why I was gonna start streaming this yesterday, and then I fell asleep for basically an eternity. Didn't stream it yesterday, so we're gonna be streaming today instead, but I am still a little sick, so you're gonna be seeing me nomming on some cough drops probably like every 10 minutes. Got some water, gonna need a lot of that, but it's okay, we're gonna get through it. I'm running on Dayquil right now, and I think we'll be fine. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna be doing a Wonderlocke of Pokemon Ultra Moon. What the heck is a Wonderlocke? Well, if you followed me on the channel, you already know, because we're doing one on Pokemon Y right now, but just in case you've never heard of one, and if this is going to go up on YouTube later, so I guess I should explain it for you as well. A Wonderlocke is basically a Nuzlocke with a slight little twist in terms of encounters. So I'll pretend you don't know what a Nuzlocke is either. A Nuzlocke is a variant of a Pokemon game where you basically institute these rules to yourself that make it a little bit more difficult, because let's be honest, you can't really lose a Pokemon game. You just keep going and training. You lose a battle, you go back, your whole team gets wiped, you go back, you train up a little bit more, you try again. This makes it so you can't do that. A Nuzlocke has 3 basic rules. The first of which is you must nickname every Pokemon that you catch. That's mostly just for fun, but also to try to build a little bit of a stronger connection between the Pokemon you're going to be playing with. We will be giving our Pokemon nicknames, but it's going to be a little bit different, and you'll see why in just a second. The second rule. You can only capture the very first Pokemon that you find on any given route. So whenever you go to Route 1, the very first Pokemon that you find, you have to catch that Pokemon. If you fail the encounter, you make it faint, you run out of Pokeballs, whatever the case may be, you don't get that encounter, and you have to move on to the next one. The next route, I should say. If you miss an encounter for the route, that's it for the route. You missed it. And also, in the same vein, you can't get multiple encounters in the same route. If you're on Route 1 and you really want a Pidgey, but your first encounter is a Rattata, you're stuck with the Rattata, unfortunately. And you'll hope that you can get the Pidgey later on. I don't know why you'd want either of those, but... and the third and final rule, the one that makes it the most difficult, is that anytime a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and must be boxed or released. You can never use that Pokemon again for the remainder of your Nuzlocke. Basically, that just adds even more challenge to the fact that if anything you use ever hits 0 HP, it's done. You can't use it anymore for whatever reason. Maybe you get exploded on, maybe... I don't know. Anything could happen. It's a Nuzlocke, they're crazy. Now, where a Wonderlocke is a little bit different than a Nuzlocke is in the name Wonderlocke. Also, let me know if the balance is a little jacked up. It's pretty loud in my ears, but I don't know if it's also loud for you guys. A Wonderlocke is different because instead of, in a normal Nuzlocke, you would catch the first Pokemon on a route, and that would be your encounter. The only thing that's different in a Wonderlocke is that Pokemon that you encounter, you then go into the Wonder Trading system in the game, Wonder Trade it off, and whatever you get in return is your encounter for the game. That's basically it. Instead of keeping the Pokemon that you catch, you Wonder Trade them off, and that's what you get. And so that's why nickname is a little different. We're going to nickname them something that will let other people know that I'm doing a Wonderlocke, and, well, not really, but if you're watching, you'll know. And it also... That's basically it. Let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm pretty excited to go to Alola for the second time. I had a great time with Sun and Moon. Of course, we did do a playthrough of Pokemon Sun on the channel the initial time, which is why I'm doing Ultra Moon this time. I wanted to get the opposite side of the spectrum. Plus, I'm going to be streaming this mostly during the week after work. And so we'll be playing at night a lot, which will make sure it's daytime in the game, so I thought that would just be a smart thing to do. Let's go ahead and get this. You have a professor... Wait, what? You have a message from the Alola Region's own Professor Kukui. I'm interested to see how different / similar this is from... I mean, obviously, you would think they would make it a little bit different, because otherwise I think people would probably not be super happy if the game was the exact same as the base game, because you just paid another $40 for it. Hang on now, give me just a sec. Because this is starting very similarly. I'm guessing the sound's a little bit too loud. I'm going to turn it down just a hair, because it's mostly blasting out my eardrums. I'm going to turn it down to like there, because now my eardrums are at a more comfortable level. So the day has finally come that you're moving to Alola. Hey guys, look, the lighter's still here from Pokemon. Oh no, that was Luigi's Mansion where I set my room on fire. I wonder if my burnt receipt is still on my windowsill. Probably is. Alola's made up of several islands. That could be the reason the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon. Yeah, I forgot he says yeah after everything. There's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. Oh dude, I could already feel the congestion happening. It's a good time. Such mysterious creatures. Same, it's still a rock rough. You find them all over in the grass and the caves and in the sky and sea. Here in Alola, we love our... Oh, was there a cutie fly in the first one? We love our Pokemon and we depend on them on heaps too. Some of us even battle with them if we call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Rockruff, Cutie Fly, I'll play with you later. Go cool your jets. I think Cutie Fly is an addition. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong. Alright, so I gotta ask some questions about yourself so I can introduce you to everybody. So, which photo should I use for your trainer passport? Well, let me tell you which photo you should use for my trainer passport. Let me see them. Did I get... Oh, we got new hats. That's pretty cool. Oh, and we're wearing Burrow tanks instead. This one's... I'm pretty white, so probably this one. I think you can change your hair color. I think you're basically just choosing skin tone. You could change your hair color later in the game. And as you can see here, I'm pale as a ghost. I found out... Oh, the name, of course. The name has to be Blosh. Actually, no, we'll go Gilmore. I found out what the heck is wrong with my webcam. I had no idea what the dealio was. It's something with the lightness... So like I have a light on right now, and if I turn said light off, get your eyeballs ready because it's gonna do some things that you've never seen before. And then as soon as it comes back on, 100% fixed. Not so livid. How's it going, man? I hope you're excited for this. It's gonna be a dang good time. And sorry if I startled you with the webcam glitch. So you go by Gilmore. I do for the purposes of this stream and this stream only. 10-4, good buddy. I'll let everybody out here know you're on your way. Gilmore. I was gonna say, I think it was Picky Peck before, not a Cutie Fly. Yeah, that's a name that hits you like a drop kick right to the head. What the heck is a drop kick? Drop kick? Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin. Oh, what a nice guy. I don't think we're related, though. Now, I debated on this, because, like, typically, if you do a Nuzlocke or a Wonderlocke, any sort of thing, it's better to, like, beat the game first so you know what's happening, and then you can focus more on the lock itself. I've never played this game, and I did not beat it in the 2 days it's been out. So I'm going to be experiencing everything for the first time. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'll be experiencing it for the first time with you. And so I'll be, like, reacting to that as well. So that should be exciting. This is my mom. Excuse me. Gilmore, come at me with these boxes. I'll do what I can. Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, so we are going to go back to the... It's the same intro in terms of we're now going to Aether Foundation, and we're going to see what the heck's going on with Lily, our good friend. She's still being chased, so nothing's different there. It's also been such a long time since I played. It's literally been a year since I played through Sun and Moon. Well, I just played through Moon recently. I was doing like just a playthrough just for funsies, because I'd only done the one playthrough for... Oh, that's Ultra Recon Squad. That's well, they didn't exist in the first one, so obviously that's new. And this is not where... Okay, so the same thing is going to happen. That's not where she teleported in the first one, but she's going to teleport here as well, so that's completely fine. And look, Lily is safe, somehow. Into the moon. Better than mine, TBH, so I shouldn't be talking... Dude, this is a jank... I've had this webcam now for... Shoot, how long have I been doing YouTube? Close to like... Oh my god, is it 3 years? No way. 2 years. Probably 2 years. Yeah, I've had this thing for like close to 2 years, and I bought it for like 50 bucks at Best Buy, so... And that Best Buy is now closed, so... Probably not the best to be taking technical setup advice from. Maybe... Maybe someday I'll get a decent looking setup that'll be a little bit better. Oh, it's a Alolan Meowth. Oh, this is the same as before. Didn't he like come... Who is that? I don't think we know who that is. I think that's just a neighbor kid running around being a... Oh, Murkrow! God, I forgot how beautiful this game is. The, like, region in general just looks so good. I love the Alola region. It's 7th gen. You did a good job. I'm excited to see. I don't even have a webcam, so you got me there. I don't have a real mic either. Dude, this is a $50 Amazon.com Prime shipping. Be here in 2 days. Blue Snowball. I kind of want to upgrade. So, like, at my work, we do... video stuff every now and again, and we have a real nice setup. Like we have a Blue Yeti mic, which is like it's like the Blue Yeti Black or something. It's like $150 mic, and we got like a legit camera that was like $600. I kind of just want to be like, hey, maybe I could just keep those in my house and, you know, learn how to use them and then use them for the channel, but I think I might get fired. Could anything be more soothing? The first evening spent under Alola's calm moon. I feel like I could stay out here all night, but that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Dude, Cantonian Meowth, I hope we go to Kanto. Use your phone as your mic and cam. That's actually hilarious. And, oh, we've been in for 2.5 years? That's insane, dude. That's crazy. I've been doing this for this long. And look at all the success I've garnered in 2.5 years. Meowth? Oh, God, that was weird. Go get Gilmore for me, would you? Meowth will do that. He will friggin' Fury Swipes my face awake. Oh, everything seems the same thus far. At least nothing like, no crazy large changes thus far, so we should be fine. I am passed out on the couch. I'm hoping my friend Mason, he got the game when it came out, or I guess he got it last night, but he's been playing the heck out of it because I was like, yo, when I do this Wonderlocke, please send me some good boys, because if we end up, oh, which by the way, got my nice notebook ready for that situation, and I got a fresh pencil that's not broken because I broke the pencil in our Pokemon Y Wonderlocke, if you guys have seen that. Let's go ahead and get out of bed. And let's get this going. The sooner we get done with this tutorial stuff, that's the one thing I didn't like about this game. The new code rec your mom bought. Okay, I know you're going to make me come back here and put on my clothes anyway. Alright, well, we'll go this way first. Look at them board shorts. Hey, you're doing way better than me. I haven't gained a sub, and literally, that's no biggie. I have had like 2 big boosts in my whole like time doing this. Pretty much when Anti-Birth came out and when Afterbirth Plus came out, both times I jumped about 100, and then other than that, I pretty much go up like 1 a week, maybe. I don't do very good marketing for the channel, obviously. You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. I can attest that's not the case. I fell asleep last night at 8, woke up at 11, stayed up for an hour, and made a new Twitch follow alert for this stream. And went back to, took some NyQuil, went to bed at midnight, woke up at 10. I can promise you I'm not full of energy. I'm still mostly feeling like death. And just look, you've already blah blah blah. It's completely the opposite of Kanto, but then we're so far away here in Alola. Alola! So Gilmore, are you excited to meet some Alolan Pokemon? Yes. Oh, that's new. The box? There you go. Look at these big changes already. They changed the background of the boxes. That's right, I want to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in the Alola region now, the beautiful islands everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? It might not be a bad idea to go and see for yourself just how friendly the Pokemon here are. I feel like that's setting us up for failure. Have I installed better Twitch TV yet? I have not. Nor do I remember what exactly that is. Is that the thing that makes me stream better? Because does it give me a better personality? Because that could help. Right, Gilmore, go and get ready for the big exploring. Your bag and hat and things should be hanging on your coat stand in your room. Coat stand? We call that a rack. And didn't you leave your copy of Adventure Rules on your desk too? Can't wait to grab my copy of Adventure Rules. Gotta read those. Oh god, this Snorlax is new. A Snorlax cushion. It said that it's to be so ruinously comfy that you could waste your whole life lazing about on one. Ruinously. That's the word we go for in the children's game. You check the book your father gave you. Well, that's about all he left me, so cool. There's Adventure Rules, thanks. You check your coat, right? Grab the bag and hat. Perfect. Put on this. Dude, they match my channel colors. It's like I meant to play this game. My clothes don't, though. We need to change those. I need to get to the shop as soon as possible. Mainly extra emotes. If you don't have it, you won't see any of those. Just the text. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, if you put an emote after that, I don't see it. I should install that. Sour Pulls. Sour Pulls is my favorite candy. Man, I feel like I'm underwater right now. But we're gonna get through it. Now you look ready for anything. Oh, but even so, Gilmore, try to be careful walking through the tall grass. Still, I have to admit that I'd love to have a new Pokemon around. Why don't you head up toward Iki Town and see what you discover in Alola? It's all coming back to me. I'm starting to remember these things from the base games of Sun and Moon, and it's a good time. Let's go ahead and exit the door. And let's start. I'm ready to start seeing some differences. Let me just like catch Necrozma on Route 1. It's not a bad change. I feel like it would. That Meowth is so tiny. Yeah, he's a mini French Pomeranian. That's actually a breed of dog, so that makes absolutely no sense. Oh, it's this boy in his Rockruff. What are you doing here? Watch it, cuz it's dangerous to get too close to a Pokemon while it's using one of its moves. Rockruff? Why do you get a Rockruff this early? Alright, well, I can't go this way. So we'll head the other way instead. This is different. Doesn't Professor Kukui usually come to our house? I think in the base game he comes to our house, from what I'm remembering. You can go with me if you can dash with me. What do you think of my song? The next hit on the main stage pop charts. Love it so much. Is this different? Pretty much this whole stream is going to be me every 5 minutes going, is this different? Is this new? Did they change that? The power of science is amazing. You can enjoy a festival with people from around the world without taking a step. Every day is a festival when you can do that. Oh, I forgot. Can I go through this grass? I feel like I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, I'm being yelled at. Something is coming at you from the tall grass. Oh, shoot. This is way different. This is 100% different. Oh, that's a mad young goose. Yeah! Sorry, I blew out the mic a little bit there. How's it going, man? He looks friendly. Look at them razor sharp teeth. He probably won't hurt me. Oh! You get your starter this early? No way. Oh! I've only seen like 10 minutes from the middle of Sun and Moon, so I will actually be zero help to you. Dude, that is totally fine. You saved me enough on the Wind Waker stuff that you've paid your debts in terms of help. I'm going to struggle through this one myself. It scared him off. Oh, I don't get him yet then. They just want to tease it a little bit earlier and be like, hey, look, here's the three starter Pokemon. Look how cute they are. Sorry, you're not going to get to pick one until you start trial and trial, which will be in about 150 years. Hey there, cousin. How's it going? This dude's way too friendly. Also, put on a shirt. Samey six-pack. Hang on, I know you. You're Gilmore, right? You're okay. Are you okay? I saw you get attacked like that. I was scared spitless. You and me both, cousin. I'm looking after these Pokemon, but they dashed right on out of their own to save you. But I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Welcome to Alola, the Pokemon paradise. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. That's what they said in my script in the coding. I'm Kukui, yeah, the Pokemon professor. People and Pokemon live and work together here in Alola, too. Don't you ever forget. You can go anywhere, yeah, as long as you got a Pokemon in your corner. Wild Pokemon could be lurking in the tall grass, but yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Just waiting to leap out and bite you, but you'll be fine if you got a partner of your own. Hey there. Here, let me introduce you to the Pokemon that helped you out just now. Do I get to choose? This looks like starter choice. Can you convert that into payment of your college debt? I think it actually increases college debt. I'm not sure. This is the grass Pokemon, Rowlet. That spin, I love Rowlet. Ugh. Now, our choice here is going to be interesting. And the fire-type Pokemon, Litten. And also, the water-type Pokemon, Popplio. The reason this is going to be interesting, I'll explain in a second. You see, the matter of fact is, one of these Pokemon will become your first partner. Whoa! A little too loud for me. Maybe that's why they wanted to save you. Go on and choose the one you'd like to keep as your partner, because you do get to pick your partner this early. That's amazing. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and choose one you'd like to keep as your partner, cousin? Okay. So the choice here is interesting. Because remember, we don't actually get to keep the starter that we choose. I need to readjust. No! My shirt! The Hawaiian shirt breaks the webcam! Ah! Maybe it's if there's... I'm starting to think if it's like there's just like too many dark colors on the screen. Like if I hold this black remote in front of the... Literally just blocking the lamp. Look at that. Magic. I don't know what it means. Okay. We don't actually get to keep the Pokemon that we choose as a starter. However, our opponent does have to keep the Pokemon that they get. So whichever one we get, in this game, unless they changed it, in Sun and Moon, they get the Pokemon that's weak to you. So if we are... Yes. So for the first time ever, they swapped it. So if we choose Litten, in any other game, they would get the water starter Popplio. In this game, he gets the grass starter Rowlet. I'm trying to think... I'm looking back at our last Nuzlocke, our last Wonderlocke, which I still have the lovely remnants of right here. Look at these great encounters. Oh, some of those are going to be spoilers, so I shouldn't do that. We still have, if you guys watch that series, you know that like every second Wonder Trade, we got a bug type Pokemon. which means that bug and also got a bunch of flying types. So Moon, I put a W, Moon, Wonderlocke. I spelled that really wrong. I spelled Moon Voldemort. I think we should choose Litten. It's going to force him to get Rowlet, and we're going to get, you would think, a lot of bug and flying type Pokemon, which will make it easier to take out that Rowlet. So I'm going to choose Litten. Litten may use fire type moves, but it's one cool cat, so you want to go with the fire type Pokemon Litten? Yes. It's also a nice change because the last time we chose Rowlet, and so I had to choose between Litten and Popplio, and I would never choose Popplio in my entire life. I'm just going to go ahead and be 100% honest. I would never even consider choosing Popplio. Litten, you're mine. Look at my best friend here. Now, we can't Wonder Trade him off yet. I believe you have to have at least 2 Pokemon to Wonder Trade. We also have to have access to Festival Plaza, which I don't know when that happens. We might have to play with these. Like, Sun and Moon's weird. You might have to play with these Pokemon for a while before you get to actually do anything. Okay, so we have the Litten here, and as you guys know, so this is where the nicknaming comes in handy. And usually in a Nuzlocke, you would nickname it something to make you like it more. In this, we're going to nickname it off. Nickname it something that when we want to trade it, people will know that it's me. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the naming mechanism that I used in our Pokemon Y Wonderlocke, which is that every single Pokemon I nickname Sweaty Boy. Why? I have no idea. But it knows. If anybody out there is rocking a Sweaty Boy, they absolutely know that it came from me. And that's all I care about. Most people will do like their trainer name, like WT for Wonder Trade or WL for Wonderlocke after. I gotta put some character in it. So you went with Litten. Do you think this interaction? Kukui's like, I'm gonna let you choose a Pokemon if you want to, and you're like, that's great. I'll take this one. I'll take this Litten. And he's like, cool. You want to give her a nickname? And you're like, you're gonna be my Sweaty Boy. And he's like, I should not have given this kid a Pokemon. But it's too late. So you went with Litten. Woo, what a fine looking team the two of you are. Now that you can have Pokemon battles, you're what we call a Pokemon trainer. Here's a Pokeball for you, for Litten too. It should feel nice and cozy in there. Now, another thing that we could have considered is that depending on which starter he gives us depends on which Z Crystal we get later in the game. And I would guess because it's so new, most people are going to be Wonder Trading off starters at the beginning and Route 1 stuff. I don't think we're going to get anything good. I'll be 100% honest. I think this is going to be probably too early to do a Wonderlocke, but that's life. Okay, so we need to write, that's our starter. I'm going to check and see if we can go to Festival Plaza yet, but I don't think we can. Time to meet the Island Kahuna. Island Kahuna? What the? Truth is, that partner Litten of yours is a gift from the Kahuna, not me. So let's go show it off and say a proper thank you, cousin. It may not be the only gift you get. In case you hadn't heard, the Kahunas are all crazy strong Pokemon trainers. Be careful about getting into a battle with one. Yo, I'm sorry, what the heck is a Z move? Okay, so a Z move, they'll explain it more in this game. It's basically Pokemon's attempt to go, Mega Evolution was way too strong. Maybe we should change it. So what they did, like Sun and Moon didn't focus on Mega Evolution at all. They focus on these things called Z moves, which are basically like a super high powered move that you can use one time a battle. So instead of like having a Charizard and being like, I'm gonna Mega Evolve into Mega Charizard and then dominating everything, you get one move to dominate whatever you want to. You'll probably take out whatever you hit, but you only get one move per thing. So it's not like you can like use Mega Kangaskhan and just sweep everybody, which is cheap. So basically but to use it, you have to have these things called Z Crystals. There's one for each type. And so then you can like use it. So like if I gave Charizard Fiery MZ, which is the Fire Z Crystal, and then use Flamethrower, it would use Flamethrower's move plus 120 extra base power. So it'd be like a 200 base power move, which is just nuts. And it would devastate everything. But they also have individual Z crystals that are like Pokemon specific, that do like special signature moves. And we'll get some of those throughout the game. Don't worry, if you follow this along, you'll see plenty of Z crystals. Iggy Town's right through there. Am I going to fight that Yungoos again? Because I'm ready to take him down. I have a Pokemon already. This is great. In the main one, you don't get a Pokemon forever. Get Litten there in that Pokeball I gave you. Did you give me more than one? Because technically the Nuzlocke starts when I get Pokeballs. But also technically it doesn't because it's a Wonderlocke, so it doesn't start until I Wonder Trade. Did you see that shadow of that bird? These are all new! The menu looks cooler. We have no Pokeballs yet. Oh, free space. Playing bingo. Okay, we have no Pokeballs yet, so Nuzlocke is still officially not started. Let's just run as fast as we... The music is new and sounds awesome, too. It's an Alolan Rattata. Since technically we, like, haven't started yet... Oh my gosh, that screen looks delicious. Since technically we haven't started yet, I don't want to, like, train up too high. Because when we start doing Wonder Trades, there's a rule that I have in place as far as leveling goes. Is that a trainer? Hello. If you happen to pick up a potion anywhere, use it on your Pokemon that's on low HP. It'll be feeling better before you know it. Like this one right here, perhaps? Oh, what do you know? Staring at the potion. Hey, if you happen to pick up the potion, I don't know where one could... Oh, golly. But saying golly like nobody's business. Oh, it's Hal. I think Hal's supposed to be different in this game, though. Hey, hey! Which Pokemon are you gonna choose as your partner? Have you decided? See the guy right next to me? Oh yeah, I'm Hal. Couldn't wait for us to pick our partners together, so I came to find you myself. Oh my gosh, there it is. Whoa, your Litten is so cool. Hey, wait, you already picked your Pokemon? Sorry about that, Hal. We had a little accident on our way here, so I ended up letting Gilmore choose his partner first without you. Oh, dude, poor Hal. Dude's life sucks. Fair enough, I guess it was just fate for you guys to meet, but you could choose one of these two, Hal. I feel so bad for him. Ooh! Well, actually, I don't. I was gonna say I want the game where your partner, your rival gets to choose the Pokemon before you, but that makes literally no sense, because then you don't get to choose two. That'd be dumb. What? Then my partner will be Rowlet. I choose you. Okay, it's the same. We're good. Alola, friend. I decided ages ago that you're the one I wanted to have an adventure with. Except for if you would have chosen Popplio, then I would have decided that I wanted Litten. If you would have chosen Rowlet, I would have chosen Popplio. You know. We're going to do so much awesome stuff together. Just you wait and see. Rowlet is the best starter. Rowlet is confirmed the best starter. If you disagree, that's fine. Professor, you'll take good care of Popplio, right? You better believe I will, Hal. You better believe I will. I'm just trying to get as grovelly as I can. I'm gonna give him the Chad Kroger voice. Just kidding. Alright then, Popplio, everybody. Time to get back in your balls for now. Wait up, me and Rowlet have a favor to ask. Be our opponents in our very first ever Pokemon battle. Yeah. Yeah! What if I said no? Could I do it? And he's gonna heal my Litten first? What a nice boy. Okay, so this is all different. This is all different and I dig it. Alright, I'm seriously gonna enjoy this. I wish you wouldn't have said that because I'm seriously uncomfortable right now. Oh yeah, get the stretches going. Even though your Pokemon's gonna do all the work, you gotta throw the initial ball. There you go. Look at that. You gotta throw the initial ball, so it's good to get a little limber first before you get that thrown out there. Dude, you think... I asked this at the beginning of every Nuzlocke, and it never happens. Also, not to live it. Is the audio balance good? Is it too loud? Like in this battle, the music feels like it just got a heck of a lot louder. So let me know if it's good or if it's bad. But I asked this at the beginning of every Nuzlocke. Do you think we will get a shiny over the course of this playthrough? Wonderlocks make it even more likely you'll get a shiny. Just because people hack in Pokemon and trade them off. But maybe they won't. Maybe they'll actually just trade off a real one. Or we'll just find one in the wild. Oh, that's something I also didn't mention. So in regular Nuzlocks, there's something called Dupes Claws, Species Claws, and Shiny Claws. And those all still apply here. Dupes Claws means if you... So like on Route 1, if you find a Pidgey, and then on Route 2 you find another Pidgey, you don't have to catch that Pidgey, you can re-encounter until you get something new. Species Claws is basically the exact same thing, except it works with any Pokemon in an entire Pokemon's evolution line. So if you find a Pidgey on Route 1 and a Pidgeotto on Route 10, you don't have to catch the Pidgeotto because you already have a Pidgey. Shiny Claws is if you find a shiny Pokemon on a route, even if it's not the first Pokemon you encountered, you can catch that bad boy because the shinies are so rare and awesome. Oh, it's a little quiet. That's weird. Maybe I think my headphones might just be like way too loud for my earballs. But all those rules still apply here. So when I'm Wonder Trading, if I Wonder Trade my starter off and I get a Pidgey, and then later on I get a Pidgey or a Pidgeotto from anything, I can Wonder Trade those off. Similarly, if I get a shiny Pokemon in the wild, I don't have to Wonder Trade that off because it's so rare. It's awesome. Sweaty Boy grows to level 6. Also, after this battle is a pretty good place to cut the episode, I think. So we'll go ahead and do that. Our first defeat! Sorry, Rowlet. Oh, no. My earballs? Yeah, these things. Want me to take you inside? Probably shouldn't. It'll probably... Watch this. Wait. My webcam fixed. What?